Yeah, I think over time, too, what we're going to see is a lot more talk on regulation. And one of the big stumbling blocks for institutional investors has been a lack of regulation. So, we don't think regulation is going to be something that happens instantaneously. This is going to be kind of more of a long game in regulation. But the more that we're discussing that, the more that we're talking about it, and the more that institutions like us are working with regulators to try and lay out a logical framework for crypto, the more interest I think will pull in from institutions.
Hello and welcome back to Cryptollennium. Today we'll take a look at where we're at in the market, what is going on with Elon Musk's Twitter, and are Solana bulls seeing the end of their rally, and a brief look at what Binance and a major credit card company are doing. So without further ado, please like and subscribe and let's dig in. As we can see, Bitcoin had quite a healthy pullback. It reached about $23,800 before crashing back down to $22,800, $22,500 earlier today. All healthy as long as major support is maintained. So Elon Musk and Twitter reportedly plan to build crypto functionality to payment services. In relation to this, Dogecoin did register a rise in its value following the report, as seen here. According to a report by the Financial Times, Twitter has been designing software to bring in payment service on the platform, and this platform could extend to support crypto. In addition, the social media giant has been applying for licenses in various states in the US. Twitter had previously registered itself as a payment processor with the US Treasury Department in November of 2022, so just a few months ago. The firm also expects to complete all the licensing procedures by the end of this year. Notably, the project is spearheaded by Esther Crawford, chief executive of payments at Twitter. The team is reportedly designing a vault for storing and protecting users' information, which will be collected by the payments platform. Moreover, the report states that Musk wants the payments platform to be fiat-centric, but it would be built in a way that it could extend support to cryptocurrencies in the future. So that's a good thing to clarify. They are focusing on fiat payments as they go into this initially, and that's probably so that they can get accredited without any problems. Furthermore, Musk revealed plans on bringing payment services to Twitter back in October of 2022. He wants to offer financial services such as savings accounts, offering debit cards, and more. His grand plan for Twitter is to make it an everything app, with Musk stating that Twitter probably accelerates X by 3 to 5 years, but I could be wrong. And just to reiterate, that Tesla has not sold any of its remaining Bitcoin, so that's great. Moving forward, what's next for Solana as bulls face rejection at $25? The Solana price has been trading extremely close to its immediate price ceiling of $25, and the coin has been struggling below the level above. Sol price moved smoothly from the $20 mark to $26, but the bulls got tired at $26, which caused the coin to dip about 7.7% on the daily chart. At this current time, buyers still do outnumber the sellers on the chart. If demand remains consistently in the positive zone, then obviously Sol might end up challenging the $26 mark as Bitcoin travels to the $24,000 zone. Altcoins can be expected to move upward. Currently, we are seeing a healthy pullback, so this is probably right before that happened. Keep that in mind. As long as we don't see major support break and we don't see Bitcoin, testing now 22 and below, then we can be confident that we're still in this rally for the time being. Solana has to flip the resistance level into a support level. Failing to do so, Solana might fall to the $20 level, as that was the altcoin's nearest support line, so keep that in mind. If we conquer this, it'll allow it to move to $28. The amount of Solana traded in the last session was red, which indicated that the coin noted a fall in buying strength. In some technical analysis, Sol has been in the overbought zone for some time now, and buyers continue to dominate the market despite a slight fall in the daily chart. The RSI was at 60, and despite the downtick, the indicator displayed that buyers exceeded sellers on the market. On that same note, Solana price moved above the 20 simple moving average line, which meant that buyers were driving the price momentum in market. Sol was also above the 50 simple moving average, which is the yellow line, indicating that the altcoin was still bullish. Demand and accumulation remained high on the chart, and the Chaikin money flow suggested the same. Checking money flow reads the capital inflows and outflows at a given time. The indicator was above the half line, which meant that the capital inflows were more than the capital outflows. Keep an eye on this. And lastly, the MACD, or the moving average convergence divergence, indicates the price momentum and trend reversals. MACD formed red signals tied to sell signals for the altcoin, so something to also keep in mind. Before we wrap up, Binance, Mastercard are issuing prepaid card in Brazil as regional crypto interest grows. So this is a good development. Binance teaming up with a credit card giant to offer some interesting options to consumers. So the exchange, Binance, rolled out a prepaid card similar to this in Argentina last year. Latin Americans are increasingly turning to cryptocurrencies amid high inflation, capital controls. So if you're curious, the card will enable Binance users with valid national identification to make purchases and pay bills with cryptocurrencies, according to a company release. The prepaid card is a part of ongoing efforts towards evolving the bridge between existing financial services and the growing crypto ecosystem, Binance said. And in a statement, Brazil is an extremely relevant market for Binance, and we will continue to invest in new services for local users, as well as contributing to the development of the blockchain and crypto ecosystem in the country. Latin America was the 7th largest cryptocurrency market in the Chain Analysis Index last year, with citizens of Latin America countries receiving $562 billion in crypto in the year through June 2022, a 40% jump. And the interest in cryptocurrencies has flourished in places like Argentina, where inflation nearly topped 100% in 2022. If you think ours is bad, think about that. Cryptocurrencies are frequently also used for remittances between countries in an effort to avoid capital controls or costly transfer fees. Binance does plan to continue to expand the card in new markets. Several crypto exchanges have rolled out card partnerships, including blockchain.com and crypto.com. Collapsed crypto exchange FTX did plan to roll out one with Visa debit card to more than 40 countries not long before its bankruptcy filing. Visa terminated this partnership, obviously, as the exchange filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy and said that the US debit card program would be wound down by the issuer. So a lot of things to keep in mind, but the fact that we're still in a bear market looms above us. With that said, practice caution, and if you made it this far, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.